Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday's Words Possible, which I'm doing right after midnight, Monday night, to try and get a head start. I'm going to try and do perhaps two or three of these tonight, before I go to bed. So let's start it off with Wordle. And I'm on a 17-day streak. I'm going to play December the 5th, number 899. And I'm going to go with LEAST, least. Start the play clock, press enter, and it's all grayed out. So when that happens, what's the word that I try to go with? There are quite a few. Sometimes I go with proud, sometimes I go with, but I'm thinking something inspired. So how about CHORD, chord? I don't know, maybe it's just ringing a bell for some reason. We press enter, fingers crossed for an eagle. Nope, just a yellow O. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Just a yellow O. How about that? I bet there's a double O in this one. Um, so to get a birdie, I think I should go with I gotta try something that has two O's because I have a feeling this one's has to have a double O in it. Thinking. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with bingo. That would be so cool, right? If I get a birdie with a bingo. Bingo for birdie. I know it doesn't have a double O, but fingers crossed. Bingo for birdie. Nope. But I did get yellow N, yellow G, yellow O. So that's another. That was a good guess. GON. Could there be a U in it also? If I started off with G and then an O. Ooh, I was thinking of Gonzo, but there's no O in the end. And yeah, that doesn't make any sense. GOXON. That would be double O's. And but I'm not seeing any word. Nothing. So we interchange the G and the N. And O. And OX. But P and M's are very common, so PO. Could be PU, GON. GON is a pretty common ending. If I go with that, but I'm not seeing any words. Okay, so Tuesday's Wordle is turning out to be a little more difficult than I thought it would be. If I go with on, maybe on, then and then maybe a G, now is this no, I was thinking of egg on EGG, but that's he's already gone. So if I go with ON, PUG, pug, mug, thinking of glue on, but L's gone. Oh, I did read in an article about guano being a word that's part of the Wordle solution set, and but here A is gone, and I think maybe guano did appear one time. Not sure. G. Okay, let's try G. GU. GU. So it'll have to be like something like. No, that doesn't make any sense. GUPON. Nope. If I go with could it be OO? So I'm so tempted to use a burner word here just to see, just to eliminate some more letters, especially U and M and P. But you can do that with the easy mode. You can't do that with the hard mode, though, because there are no green E's. I can actually do that. I can actually do something like I can do something like gumbo. GUMBO. And that's not the best because I already know O's not there and B's already used up. So I'm thinking gummy. Yeah, that's so I can do gummy, and the reason I can do gummy is because all all the ones so far are all yellows, no greens, If there was a green, I have to use the green. So I think I'm gonna go with gummy unless I can come up with something better, like maybe guppy, guppy. I wonder if that's if it'll take that guppy. Let's try that. Go with guppy. Guess must contain N. Wow, that is so strange. N's not. N's a yellow. So really, it shouldn't have done that. N's a yellow. Unless there are two N's. So if I go with, let's say, NUM, BY, Numby, is that a word? Not in the word list, okay. So, NUM. Now I'm still playing the hard mode, but I thought while playing the hard mode, you could, if all your letters are yellows, then you could, get away with not using those letters. But it gave me the message that I must use N. I wonder if I can do this. SOGUN. Nope. SO. Go with N. Oh, I'm at 13 minutes. Wow. I'm going to pause it at 15 minutes and look at it with a fresh set of eyes in the morning and maybe try and finish it in the afternoon. Okay, guys, I am not having any luck with Wordle for now. So it'll have to be Tuesday afternoon before I give it another shot. Maybe I'll take another look at it in the morning. Sorry about that, but I will definitely add on to the vlog and to this later, okay? Good luck with yours. Bye for now. Hey everyone. Wordle was tough and I'm still trying to figure it out. So meanwhile, I'm going to try and do something else before I go to bed. Let's see. Should I try connections or the mini? Maybe mini is would be easier. So let's do the mini. After the races, we go things that are cut to diffuse time bombs. Wires. WIRES. The 101 means I totally agree. Emoji. The third president in a row with a 5-letter surname. Very convenient for mini crosswords. A third president in a row. The 5-letter surname. Okay, Washington, Adams. Who was the third president? Jefferson? I'm not sure. I have to go. What a scarf covers neck. Symbols for stops and subway maps. It's like a circular thing, right? I'm wondering what subway maps they're talking about. One of the W's of www, web. Yeah, that bothers me. I mind. Okay, Cowboys contest, rodeo. Throw out as from a game, eject. And plummets. SI. Oh, that's going to be Biden. President, third president in a row. And symbol for stops is going to be dots, so sinks. And a minute 32. Thank God for that. Wordle really kind of made me feel bad because I couldn't get any luck with it after my second or third guess. And so a minute 32, that makes me feel a lot better for the mini. Um, that's all for the mini, and then I'm going to try connections in just a moment. And now for connections. This is Tuesday's connection, December the 5th. I'm going to start the play clock. Ooh, it's taking a while. Click play. We've got construction, paper, great, glee, big, felicity, poetry, giant, humor, whooping, cheers, fiction, travel, euphoria, huge, Frasier. Okay, I'm right away seeing shows. Frasier, Cheers, Felicity. Thankfully, these all shows from that I'm familiar with, and I've seen a bunch of these on reruns. So what's the other one? Glee. Yep, Glee. Right? That was a show. I don't think poetry, giant, great, fiction, paper, euphoria, huge, big. Big was a movie, perhaps. Yeah, construction. I'm gonna hit submit, and I got the dreaded one away. I shouldn't have done that. I am missing out on a show. Maybe they did a TV version of Big, the movie. Frasier, Felicity, Cheers. Okay, I think Felicity, that's gonna be happiness, right? Felicity, Cheers, Whooping, happiness, euphoria. So maybe that's all meanings like happy feelings. Euphoria, Cheers, Glee, Felicity. Frasier, that has to be a show. Euphoria, Cheers, Humor, Hooping. So it definitely has to be Frasier, maybe Glee, Cheers. Maybe we take away Cheers, Felicity, Glee. Could Big be a show? I was just one away. Okay. Okay, maybe I should go with great, giant, big, and huge. So those are all big. That's going to be yellow. So big, huge, giant, great. Yellow for the yellow. Okay, yellow. Got the yellow. Now, could these be categories like travel, fiction, poetry, humor? Could these be just some kind of like a book categories in the library, perhaps? That's what I'm going to go for. Bookstore sections. Okay, that's close enough. And I know that Glee, Cheers, Felicity, and Frasier, I've got one way for those. So it has to be paper, hooping, euphoria, construction. One of those has to be part of the TV shows. Paper, hooping, construction, euphoria. Never heard of any of these as a TV show. The key is to get the purple. If I can figure out 3 of these with one of these, then I've got it. I think it's Felicity. I think Felicity is going to be the overlap. I'm thinking that it's going to be Felicity, Euphoria, Hooping, and one more. Paper. It's not. It can't be paper. Construction. Go with paper. I've got Glee, Construction, Cheers, and Frasier as the shows. Hooping, Euphoria, Felicity, or I could go with this. I could go with Hooping, Glee, Cheers, and Euphoria as just terms of ways of showing happiness. In which case, paper, construction, Felicity, and Frasier. Those are going to be the shows. Could be. But I'm pretty sure when I tried Felicity, Frasier, Cheers, and Glee, I had one away. I'm gonna try that again. Already guess. I had a one away for that. So 3 of these are correct. So maybe it's Glee. If I go with Glee, Euphoria, Hooping, and Paper, and I'm gonna go with Construction as a show. And this is probably gonna be Purple. Nope, that was completely wrong. Okay. I'm thinking that maybe they did a mistake. So if I go with Glee, Euphoria, Hooping, and Cheers, let's see what happens. One away. Okay, and I got just one life left. So instead of Hooping, Glee, Euphoria, Cheers, and Felicity. Or instead of Felicity, Frasier, Construction. Paper, Glee, Hooping, Euphoria, Cheers, Felicity, Construction, Frasier. Nope. And that was a bust. TV shows with happy sounding names and Crane, Construction Crane, Frasier Crane, Paper Crane, Hooping Crane. Oh, that's tough. You gotta know a lot of pop culture to get this one right. But I was pretty close. And that's a bust. I this is like I've had a good run. I think I've been able to solve connections for almost, I don't know, maybe 7 8 days without busting out or more. I'll have to look up the stats. I wish they had the stats that showed how many days, how many, like a streak, kind of streakometer, just like in Wordle. Um, but it doesn't. That's something we can all tell the New York Times, do a better job with the stats for connections. Anyways, that was connections, a bust. And so the last segment is going to be the spelling bee. Hey everyone, I'm back. Remember last night I was trying to use a word that didn't have N, G, and O, and I couldn't because it kept saying must use N. And earlier today I tried some other words and it kept saying must use G, must use O. And then finally I said, oh, maybe they fixed the glitch and now you have to use all the yellows. And I just tried some combinations and I went with UNGOD. Now I was able to use D even though I have these already been used before, um, because I had both U and N and G and O. So ungod I don't think is an actual Wordle solution, but it's included in the word list, so it got accepted, and now I'm not gonna get a birdie, a par, but if I were to get a bogey, um, I could probably go with I know it's not going to be O, has to be in the very beginning, or in the second position, and I know there's a U, so O U and Probably X and then NG. Or it could be GN. A NG ending is more likely, right? Usually. Or it could even be UNG. In which case, oh, it's young. It is going to be young. YOUNG, young. That's what it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be young, but today's was tough. Really kind of made me, it made me use unguard as a burner. Even though I've got the hard mode on. And if I didn't have the hard mode on, I could have gone with a word like pound, POUND, which does not have a G. See if I try to use pound, POUND, it's not going to accept it. Guess must contain G. So it's going to be young. Press enter. It is young. And that is going to be 104 for bogeys for me. And just a little bit disappointed, but it's okay. I mean, life you cannot just keep winning throughout, and sometimes you just have to deal with those bogeys and double bogeys. So that's the gameplay for Wordle today. Good luck with yours, and hopefully you did it a lot quicker than me. You know, fingers crossed for you. Okay, bye bye. And with the Wordle completed, even though it took forever, let's give Quordle a shot. And we got Quordle here. I'm going to start it off with Minty. Start the play clock. Press enter. Fresh. And go with Pluck. And then go with Board. And we got Prank for the first. The second is that's going to be a little tough, so we'll wait for that. But I think the third is going to be Cutie. Got that. And the fourth is going to be Shell. Double L. Fingers crossed. And it is Shell. And I managed to get the second one. SHUSH. I still have to enter it to get it. And how about that? Quordle in a minute, 12 seconds. As opposed to Wordle, which took me forever. I think more than 15 minutes last night and today included. So that was my Quordle gameplay. And should I try and do the weekly challenge since I got it done so quick? Yeah, why not? So let's try. Let's do the weekly. Play now. Oh, maybe I should save it for another day when I didn't spend so much time on Wordle. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Save it for another day this week. So good luck with your plays for Quordle. Bye for now. And finally, for the last segment of words possible, the spelling bee. And I found 36 words early in the morning, which is the second highest level. And the last few words that I found were apace, applejack, which was a pangram, palace, peak, the like in as in the dog, peep, place, pace. These are all the words. Lots of 4 and 5 letter words. Yeah, applejack took me a while to get to find that. So at this point, let's take a look at the clues, the hints. Oh, look at the flower. It's a red one today. And there are a total of 39 words, and I just have 3 words left. So fingers crossed for a queen bee. And here's a look at the stats. 1 gray in the middle, and then 2 grays towards the bottom. And let's take a look at the A's. Adverse party or respondent in a court case reviewing a lower court's ruling. Oh, this is going to be like, I know the court is appellate, so this is going to be appellee, Appellee. I think that's what it's going to be, if I have the spelling right. And I got that. Let's take a look at the C's. Got all the C's. Cackle was fun. Got all the E's. Got all the J's. And the K's. And the L's. And now finally for the P's. Lots of P's. And then we've got rice dish, the pride of Valencia, Spain. Oh, I know there's paella. And then tranquility. Oh gosh. Peace. For some reason, I never can get peace. Probably because right now there's so much war and strife going on. It's not the first thing that comes to mind. So I'm going to get paella and peace, and that's going to take me to the queen bee. Paella. Got that. And for the queen bee, Peace. Peace. Peace to all. This season, all 39 words worth 106 points. Woohoo! I'm very happy about that. Got those. So I think this is going to be the second queen bee this week. Let's see. Stats. Yep, the second one this week. Last week I had none. This week, so far, 2 in a row. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching and listening. Good luck with your plays. And till Wednesday's What's Possible. See ya.